guys, it's Proud Cat Lover, and I thought I'd make a little reptile weighing video because it has been quite a while. It's been over a month and a half, maybe even longer. That's all the furthest I went back when I was looking to see how long ago it was. So I'm going to go ahead and weigh all the reptiles tonight. I've got Raja out already in his little tiny cup, so we'll go ahead and we'll start off with Raja first. Okay, so I have this little tiny purple solo cup which Raja has curled himself up in the bottom. When he gets older, of course, he's not going to be able to fit in this, but for now it works perfect just for the size of my scales here. Which it looks like he is 24.45, which I'll lift it up and do it one more time just to make sure. And it's important when you have scales like this to balance them out. Like this is 100 grams right here. So I always set it to make sure that it weighs this correctly before I start, just so that it's calculated and everything. So, okay. He might be moving around in there, so I'll put it right there. Okay. I just want to make sure that it comes the same weight each time, which is pretty close. So it's pretty much like 24.44 pretty much, because it said 45 and it said 43, and you just never know. Yeah, because, okay, some part, I'll just put 24.43, I guess. That's what we're going to do, which is pretty good, because last time he was 13.74, and that was last month. So, 24.43. Okay, so that's pretty good. That is a little bit under a whole month, and he's already gained quite a bit, so that's really good. So we'll move on now to the crested geckos, and well, actually we might do Eclipse first. Get the leopard gecko out of the way, and then we'll do the crested geckos. Okay guys, so I have Eclipse here, and last time I weighed her she was 65.22 grams. So we'll go ahead and take her over to the scales and see how much she weighs at current date. Okay, so I'll show you real quick. This is a little deal I had to come up with. This is an old cover of a fish tank I had. I had to lay it like that and then do this because this container here is too big to sit on the scales I have, so I was able to do it this way, and it works really good. And I'll get Eclipse put into there, and we'll see how much she weighs. Okay, so if I can get her to stay in the cup long enough. Oh, okay, there she goes. She barely fits. She has to, like, curl and everything. So we'll wait till she settles down before we see what she weighs. So it looks like it's 68.70. Of course, we'll do the same thing we did with Raja. Pick it up, set it back down. Give it a moment. See if it reads the same every time I move it, which it looks like it is. That's good. Nope, that time it went to 70. Make sure everything. Hey, stay. Stay. It's fluctuating because she's moving now. Stop moving. Stop. Stop. Okay, so pretty much it's 68.70. Okay, yeah. We're just going to put 68.70, which I'll take the cup with me so she doesn't jump out while I'm not watching her. So that's not too bad. She's not lost any weight, which is good. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and move on to the crested geckos. We'll get this little girl put back in her moist hide because that's where she was hanging out. Put her there so I can get her a little bit easier. Okay guys, so here is Magma, and he's fired down right now looking all pretty. So we'll go ahead and stick him in the container. Oh, it's okay. Come here. Get your tail in first. That might make it a little bit easier for you. Oh, maybe not. I know he can fit into these because I've done it before, so he just has to curl his body. There we go. Rose is over here being extremely loud. Rose. Okay, so he's in here, kind of. We'll get him on the scales. Okay. So it looks like, make sure his tail's all the way in there. It's not going to stay. I don't really think it matters, I think, because it's all on the same scale. Just make sure it's weighing properly. Okay, so he is 52.37. He's peeking out looking all cute. Like, why did you wake me up just to do this? 52.37, so he's gained a teeny tiny little bit. Not very much, because he was 51.99. So, I mean, at least he hasn't lost weight. That's always a good thing. So we'll go ahead and get this little guy and put him back in his little home. And then we will move on to the girls. Come here, big boy. There you go. Okay, so I have Blaze out now. Oop. Well, she'll be hanging around over there. So last time I weighed her, she was 51.62 grams. So now we'll go ahead and get her put onto the scales and see how much she weighs. Okay, guys. So we have Blaze here in the cup. Go ahead. Sit her on the scales. See how much she weighs. Okay. Move it a bit. See if it's the same. Alright, so she weighs 50.1 grams. Oh. 50.2 maybe. So let's see. And where'd my pencil? There we go. So she lost her a little bit. Not too much big of a deal since it was only a little over a whole gram. So that's pretty good, because it's always good if they were to lose, which still says 52, so I guess I'll do that. I mean, it's like a little minute detail, but it doesn't matter. So at least if they do lose weight, which is pretty common over winter, that at least she only loses a tiny bit. That 1 gram is not that big of a deal. So, yeah, anyway, we'll move on to Ember. We'll just make sure that her tail hanging out wasn't causing anything weird. Put her tail right there. Nope, it didn't. Alrighty, so we'll move on to our last lady, which is Ember. Okay guys, so the last time we weighed Ember, she was 64.37. I have the big lady here. And her tail is doing a lot better than last time with the dehydration and everything. She's going to be getting a soak after I'm done doing this. And I need to put Raj up. He's still hanging out in his little cup here. I've probably been doing this for at least 6 or 7 minutes. So as most of you know who have watched weighing videos before in the past, Ember doesn't like being put in containers. So we'll see how good this goes. Okay, nope, nope, stay in there. Stay in there. Nope. Hey, if you can at least just stay in the you know, direct vicinity of the deli cup. Just stay in there. I understand it's quite a bit since your body is so long. Okay, we have to do it fast before she decides to get out. Okay. Okay, so it looks like she's... Stay. Nope, stay. Stop moving. 66.96 it looks like is her weight. She is adorable. Look at that cute little face. The most adorable thing I've ever seen. 66.97. So that is what Ember weighs, and she's got just the cutest little smile going on right now. Had to take a picture. But yeah, so I was able to curl her tail and her body to get her to fit in there comfortably. That was 66.97. Gotta remember. Okay, there you go. You can go out now. Write that down. Alright, and that concludes the weighing of the reptiles. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. As usual, I'll put how much they have gained or lost in the description, just to kind of give you guys an idea of how much they have gained or lost since the last they were weighed, which all of them were weighed December 10th, 2016. So we'll go ahead... Wait. Oh, that's funny. I forgot. I weighed the crested geckos an exact month ago. The snake was weighed a little bit different because he wasn't cooperating at that moment. But that's funny. I didn't realize it'd been an exact month. So yeah, anyway guys, thank you for watching and have a good day.